Hey folks, how's it going? Welcome to the saw shop. Just gonna do a quick video tonight. I'm gonna do a bar swap on my ProMac700. I got a nice NOS 24-inch Oregon power match from a member on Arborist site. We worked out a trade deal with some cash on a saw, and yeah, the 700's got a 28 on it now, and with full comp chain, it's a little too much bar for the saw, in my opinion. So we're gonna swap it out real quick. I've been out here doing some cleaning in the shop. I'll try to see if I can set this up so you can see what I'm doing and how I swap chains on these Macs. They're a little tight there around the clutch bell. It wasn't one of Mac's better designs. I love their saws, but they're a little tough to snake the chain in and out of if you don't know how to do it. Also thought I'd give you guys a little rundown here on some future projects that hopefully I can get on video. Let you guys know what's going on. Alright, let me get the camera set up and turned around, and we'll get to it. Alright folks, apologize for the crappy camera angles. Hopefully you can see most of what's going on here. A cinematographer I'm not. So this is what is on it right now. It's a 28 Mac bar. I get this nice Oregon power match we're gonna get on there, hopefully. Be a little less bar for the saw. Go ahead and loosen off these bar nuts. Adjuster off a little bit. Get in there. There we go. Alright. Get these off the rest of the way. You might notice I cleaned off the workbench a little bit too since the last video. I'm in a constant state of disarray here in the shop. Just the way things go, a lot going on. Only have so many hours in a day, and I unfortunately am not the type of person to prioritize putting every little thing away after every project. Probably something I should work on, honestly. As a side note, I really dislike these Macs with the chain brake. The clutch cover makes it really hard to access the bar nuts. Much prefer the older, short clutch covers. Put that off. There we go. Slide this off. Bar out of the way. Alright. Now, I also have this little spacer in here, and that's because I had filed out the bar slot in this bar to fit a large mount saw. So I made this little guy to take up the space. It's made out of some sheet metal. Looks pretty slick. But anyway, I don't know if you guys can see this at all, but when you're doing the chain, when you're putting the chain on and off, take the bar lay, saw, lay it on its side. Take your chain, loop it out from around the back of the clutch drum first. You may need a screwdriver, give it a little poke. You need to get it out the back side. There we go. And once you get it out the back side between your clutch and muffler, take it and you tip it up like this and slide it out between the tank and the top of the clutch belt. And Bob's your uncle. I'm going to leave this laying here. I did notice I'm missing the outer bar plate when I took this apart. I don't remember that, but I got a set of them right here off a different saw. I'm just going to toss one on. I got them kicking around here everywhere. from all the part saws. We get the chain that goes with this 24-inch bar. It's a brand new Oregon EXL. I haven't run it at all yet. I'm hoping I'm gonna like it. All right. And we got the chain, brand new EXL Oregon. Nice stuff. I really like the looks of it. Anyway, same deal putting the chain back on. First off, make sure you got it going in the right direction, obviously. Take it, drop it down in the back of the clutch bell, between the clutch and the fuel tank. Tip it down, drop it in under the muffler, and you're in. Make sure you're on your sprocket, like so. Set the saw back down. Okay, take your bar, tip it out, drop that in like that. Bar goes in, all the way to the back. Drop this on, drop the chain onto the bar. A little tight fit, new bar, got some paint in the groove. I'll slide that like such. Outer bar plate, bam. Let me go like this. Whoop. Whoop-de-doo. All right, now I like to take something, whatever I got laying around, sit it under the bar. It just makes your life easier. You're not fighting the saw, wanting to tip and all that. It's not as big a deal with shorter bars, but I run pretty much all 20s and 24s on my saws with the occasional 28. These Macs are pretty lightweight, and it makes them nose heavy. So I'm gonna back this adjuster off, and the adjuster screw in this cover is in bad shape, unfortunately. That should get me close, I think. Slide this in. I think we butted up on the first try. Clutch. Where did the nuts go? There's one. Well, I'm about to do this. Put the bar nuts under the saw. Don't leave the bar nuts under the saw, people. Just making your life harder. Alright. One guy. Maybe I don't have it hooked in. I think we got her now. Use a regular flat blade screwdriver. It's a little easier than what I was doing there. God, I think I'd organize this place a little. Phillips, everything but what I want. There's one. So as far as tension goes, I'm going to go a little tighter with this than I normally do because it's a new chain. But I pretty much, you want to make sure you keep the bar tip up, like so, or rest it on something. And I usually will just tighten the chain. If it's a used chain, I'll just tighten it until it just pulls the chain up into the bar groove. And then go maybe it's a quarter turn more. On a new chain, I go a little more because they stretch. So I really got to get this adjuster screw swapped out on this saw. So there we go. I'm going to leave the tension there. We're going to tighten our bar nuts down. And just snug them, guys. You don't need to reef on these things. Nothing like twisting a bar stud out of your oil tank on your old Mac. I mean, parts are plentiful, but you still can't just walk into a saw shop and buy them new. So bear that in mind. They're not making them anymore. Once they're gone, they're gone. Alright, we're snugged up. New bar, new chain. Roll her over, make sure she's good. She's good. That's it, folks. Bob's your uncle. Alright. As far as projects go, folks, we got this this 310E here that's partially torn down. That E is an electric start. I'm going to be rebuilding the bullfrog carb on this. I've never done one before. I can't find any videos on YouTube about it, but I'm going to give it a go. I mean, I have the pages from the service manual, so I'm going to try it. What the heck? I like a challenge. We got that. We got this greasy file here. This is a Mac 140 I got in a group of saws from my good friend Phil Roundbush. Thank you, Phil. It fires on prime. We're going to see if we can make it run. What the heck? Add it to the collection. It's pretty clean under all that grime, believe it or not. So that's going to be coming up here. This is going to be like as we have time type of projects because, you know, I'm running a business. I'm working full time. You know, I got customer stuff to do. And the next video we're going to probably do here on the channel is actually a rebuild on this little guy. It's for a customer. It's a Husky 345. I don't know if you'll be able to... Nah, you can't see in there. I was trying to show something, but it's scored. It's scored at any rate. He wanted a rebuild on it, so I'm going to put a Chinese kit in it and see what it does. Anyway, that's about it for now, folks. Battery's going to die, so we're going to shut down. Catch you on the next time.